more than it has in the years prior. If you look, it says that schools have shut down, causing more dropouts. Businesses have closed or in position to close because they can't follow the new regulations. CEOs and entrepreneurs are questioning their company. Should I stay and proceed, or should I just give up on what God has given me? It even says in church, we find out that there's more churches shut down than there is businesses shutting down, causing the flock to flee from the church and the call that God has given and placed on their life because of the church doors closing, and also because the snatching of our great leaders. But what do you do when you come in contact with a God that's not answering? What do you do when you come in contact with a God that's not giving instructions? What do you do when you come in contact with a God that hears you but has not responded? You see, in the Bible, in this particular text, we find out that the prophet Jeremiah is going through something because of something caused by his nation. The Bible says that Jeremiah begins, and he starts this off by saying that I have felt the affliction of the rod by thy wrath, and that I have been left in a dark place. Not only myself, but all of Judah. We have been captured, we have been mistreated, we have been forced to move out of our land. And those of us that are left here to survive, we are going through with only little hope of the days to come. Still expressing his feelings, Jeremiah explains even that his body and his bones feel like they have been broken, that his soul is afar off, and that the strength that he did have is no longer with him. The prophet feels as though God is not with them, and that he is punishing them for something that they all did not do. Then it raises the question in my mind, God, how could you be the truth in their life if you're not shining no light on this darkness? That sounds like something that we're dealing with today with this thing called COVID. It seems like something has come in and knocked us off of the normality of our life, and has come and distracted us from what it is that we used to do. It feels like we didn't ask for this type of punishment, but it's here. We didn't ask to go to the supermarket and have to wear a mask. We didn't ask to go to a gathering, even with our families, and have to wear a mask. We didn't ask that every time we go to work, we have to wear a mask. This seems like something that should help somebody that's dealing with low self-esteem, and help somebody that's dealing with issues of their skin or their facial structure, because now we have something that can hide our true feelings and hide how we truly feel. But what do you do when even that's not good enough? Because behind wearing the mask, it seems like something else. Some of us have dealt with death up and down for the last 10 months. Some of us have even gone through job loss, and we have been waiting for unemployment. So God, how can we rest in this issue when another issue is coming right behind it? How can we suppress in this issue, Father, when another issue is coming right behind it? God, we need your help. So he says that the prophet, what he is doing now, he turned his prayer into a form of poetry. But it even seems like in a form of poetry, God has not lifted his hand of punishment towards the nation. But it confused me, because as I read, I got a problem with the text, because we went through 20 verses of Jeremiah complaining and talking about how he feels. He's speaking out of his heart towards God about how he feels. He feels like he's in a position to where, God, I can check you because we've been going through this long enough. God, my heart is hurting, but do you hear my cry? But then what comes to my mind is, as I prepared to come to you guys this morning, it dealt with me, because I said for the first 20 verses, Jeremiah talked to God and expressed how he felt. I felt the wrath of your hand. My body feels broken. I'm in a dark place, oh God. God, I don't understand the killing us, Father. God, the mistreating us, God. This isn't what you promised us, God, but this is what's happening. This doesn't equal up, God, to what you said, but this is happening. This doesn't go with what you promised, God, but this is happening. God, this wasn't supposed to be part of the plan, God, but it's happening. This is what Jeremiah is letting us know in the 3rd chapter of Lamentation. But somehow, in some kind of way, before we got to the 21st verse, Jeremiah flips it on us, and he starts off by saying, this I recall to my mind. I don't think you guys understood what I said. I said for the first 20 verses, Jeremiah was complaining and expressing how he feels towards God about what it is he's been going through. I say it again for the first 20 verses, Jeremiah has been complaining to God about what it is he feels and what it is he's going through. My brothers and my sisters, I come to let you know that we're in our 20th verse right now. This is the year 2020, and from 2000 up into 2020, it seems like tragedy has been felt in a commonplace. It seems like disappointment has been felt in a commonplace. It seems like letdown has been felt in a commonplace. But some kind of way and somewhere, before we flipped the verse and got to 21, there was one thing that he recalled to his mind. The Bible didn't really give us instructions about what that one thing was. But me being who I am, I just had to add my 2 cents to it. This thing that I recalled to my mind is that he kept me all year long. This thing that I recalled to my mind is that he gave me what I asked for. This thing that I recalled to my mind is that his grace is still sufficient. This thing that I recalled to my mind is that he's still a provider. This one thing that I recalled to my mind, he is still a way maker. This one thing that I recalled to my mind, he is the omnipresent. Even in a time such as this, I come to let somebody, it was the one thing that I recalled to my mind. Then it goes on and says that therefore I have hope.
Yes, sir.
So you mean to tell me, out of all I've been through, we come down to one thing, and that one thing boosts